Hello everyone, this is Dan and I'm here in Rosemark channel. So in this video, actually I'm just be asking our
nutritionist.
Yes, so that is the answer. I don't want to mention that name. So I'm going actually to be asking a lot of questions concerning nutrition, and over here I'm just going to be talking about water. I know so many people have questions on that, so I'm going to be asking those questions on your behalf. Stay tuned and let's see what we have in this video. So my question number one is, by the way, are you also ready for these questions?
It's okay. You can ask any question concerning water and I'm here to answer you.
Concerning water or concerning all the nutrient matters?
All the nutrition questions that you have, you just raise them and I will answer.
Hii kazi umesomea ama ni nini? Am I just appeared from nowhere?
No, it is my professional. I have done nutrition and dietetics, so it is my professional.
Do you love it?
Very, very, very much.
Okay, so one of my questions that I have concerning water is that when I'm taking meals, sometimes we don't know when to take water. Sometimes we take water before, after. Sometimes we even serve food with water, and we take in the process of taking the meals. No matter which meals it is. So we just take some water, and maybe sometimes even we take water because we are thirsty. How can you just address that matter?
As far as water is concerned, water is very, very vital in our body for hydration, for nutrient transportation, for flushing out toxin and removing out the waste product out of the body. So when it comes to drinking water, you should be very careful when you are taking your water. Especially when you wake up in the morning, you should take 1 or 2 cups of water. And in the morning, I would advise, if possible, take a lukewarm water, as it will help in flushing out the toxin and cleansing your digestion system. The other thing, when taking your food, whichever the food, either it's breakfast, lunch or supper, or whatever you are consuming, for the nutrient to be absorbed in the body, it is always good and advisable to consume water before or after that minute of your consumption.
Okay, that's amazing. So number 2 of the questions that I have over here is that when I was growing up, nilikuwa nasikia we have to take 6 liters, 10 liters of water every day in glasses of water, and now actually the size of glass has actually reduced or increased, you can say, in that matter. So we were to take 6 glasses of water and maybe we translate then that to 6 liters. So which amount of water are we supposed to take every day and why?
Okay, the best thing that you are supposed to do is to make water you make the water your daily consumption, or you just love water. Don't just drink water when you are thirsty. For a normal and healthy person, you should consume at least 2 liters of water. That is 8 glasses of water that can accommodate 250 ml. So if you take 8 of them in a day, together with other fluids that you consume like tea, drinks, fruit juice and other drinks that you might have consumed within a day, you will end up consuming the right amount of water that is required in your body to keep you healthy and hydrated.
Okay. Actually, there's this question. Huh? You know, when we talk about the water consumption, are we supposed to take the same amount of water, that is whatever the liters, between male and female, adult and children? Because I think that's different. How is that different?
Okay. When it comes to consumption of water, men should consume more in a day because their body uses more energy compared to women due to their muscle. And to women, they should still consume 2 liters of water at least in a day to keep their body hydrated. To the kids, they should consume less than 8 because they have more fluid in their body as compared to an adult person. So it varies with the weather or the temperature of where you are. So when consuming water, there are many factors you should look, but at least ensure that you consume 2 liters of water in a day together with other fluids that you are consuming will be an addition. And if you can consume more than 2 liters is well better.
Okay, so I have the kind of personal question. Do you actually take those amount of water every day, and how do you manage to do that? Because actually I know it's just very difficult for me actually to manage those 2 liters, but I will try. Do you do that really, and how do you manage to get those 2 liters of water?
Okay, when it comes to managing to drink 2 liters in a day, it is how you will prepare yourself psychologically. If you know how it benefits your healthy, when you wake up, the first thing you should think of is taking water. Then after breakfast, you ensure after that minute you consume at least 1 or 2 cups of water. Then after the snacks or after lunch, you consume another 1 or 2 cups of water. Then after the meal or dinner, you consume another 2 cups of water. And within that, if you will ensure whenever you take something, you take water, you'll end up coming up with the required fluid in the body. And if it is seeming to be impossible to you, you can use this kind of bottle. Like on my case here, my bottle contains 500 ml. So if you consume this one, you will have consumed 2 glasses of water. So if you go to places where there is water, you can carry this one with you. On the way, you can drink your water. When you finish it, you can go and put another water. With that, you can count how many bottles that you have consumed in a day. And with this, or you can take a jug. If you are at home, you can take a jug and put a jug like this. See how many liters are indicated in that jug. If you consume all of it, you will now reach the target that is required in a day. Still, you can use the bottle that sold water. You can buy a bottle of 2 liters and put full. You put water. Then try as much as possible to drink all the water that is there, and at the end of the day, you will have reached the target of nutrition, and your body will stay healthy, glowing, and it will be well with you.
No. There's another question actually. So assume I don't take that plain water, I go and decide maybe to take a tea. Yeah. Assume now I'm taking one. I talk about 6 glasses of tea every day. Can that be substituted with the water I have to take? Or I can just say I have to take pure water and then the tea is separate?
Okay.
How can you answer that?
Okay, in this case, you cannot substitute water with other drinks, just like you cannot take bath or you cannot go to the bedroom with the tea or milk or whichever kind of fluid apart from water and use it to wash your body. So it is just like that. The usage of water, or the importance of water in our body, is to cleanse our digestive system, to ensure the nutrients of, like for example, when you take tea, it's one of the nutrients that you are consuming in a day because it has milk. When you take like fruit juice, it has vitamin C, and for those vitamins and the minerals and the nutrients to be transmitted or transported to all part of body, they need water. So when consuming water, we don't count it. When consuming other fluid things, we don't count it like we are consuming water. So as far as you consume other nutrients or other fluids, ensure you consume at least 2 liters of water in a day.
Okay, so actually I have to take care of that, because actually I take a lot of tea and I take less amount of water. I will just consider that. The last part of this question I just wanted to ask actually is what you have talked about, the lukewarm water, you have talked about the hot, the cold water and all that. So which is the recommended amount of the types of water, whether it is cold, lukewarm or hot water that you are supposed to take, or maybe it is affected by the environment or what? Which is the recommended type of water to take in that scenario?
Okay, when it comes to when you take water, it depends with the weather or the environment that you are, or how active you are. Like for example, when you are in a sport, or you are after you come from exercise, you will find that your body needs more water and cold water. You cannot even come from the gym or the exercise field and drink warm water. Of course, you will have to take a normal water, and if it is very warm, you have to take normal water or cold water. But the good thing, when especially after meal, it is good if possible you take a lukewarm water, and in the morning if possible you can take warm water, so as it can help to flush the toxin out of the body. Another thing that I could correct when it comes to drinking other fluids like tea, for example, if you have cooked a tea that is full of flask, that you have filled the flask or a jug, that tea has a sugar. So the more you consume that tea, the more you are consuming sugar. You are feeding your body with the sugar, and it may end up bringing other impact that is not positive in your body. So still, we should be careful in what we eat. And the other thing, when taking fluid things, I cannot advise to take things like soda. They have a lot of calories, which we refer as nutritionists as empty kilocalories, because they may end up making your body become bigger for nothing, because they are not, the nutrient in soda is not impacting anything in your body. They are just empty kilocalories. So you should drink something that is healthy to your body. And as we conclude this session, what I would say is that when whatever we are eating or drinking, we should take as fresh as possible. We should avoid taking things that are preserved. We should avoid taking things that are from supermarket and shops. You should minimize, because they have preservative chemicals, and the longer the shelf life of those chemicals, the shorter the life. So it is good to always use things as natural as possible to keep our body in a good state of healthy. Any other question?
Actually, I don't have any other question. Thanks you for answering all my questions that I have. I hope some people have benefited from that. And let me know if people have questions. Maybe they can leave them on the comment section, right?
Okay, they can leave the question. If you have any question concerning the nutrition, you can leave on the comment section. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, do it, like and click the bell, so that when we come here next time, you will see more benefit from nutrition session.
So that is it, guys. That is for me. So I was just hosting this, I was just asking questions. So if you just want maybe to appear on this section, you just want to be asking questions, you're free to do that. I hope you just have that room for that. But with me done over here, it's just come to the end of my questions. I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.